What I don't like, I'm telling y'all now, is long. It might sound like I'm hating. I can't help it. It's just a lot of things that were glaring to me that I can't really ignore. So if you think I'm hating, it is what it is. Sorry I hurt your feelings. Not sorry, really. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Gould's Gaming and Tech channel, and today we're doing a review on this bad boy right here, the Microsoft Surface Duo. This thing came out August 2020, so it's been about it's been about 8 months since this thing came out. Keep in mind, this just ain't my cup of tea. I kind of realized that after playing with it and using it for a little bit. It's just not for me, and that's okay. This could be for you, but it's just not for me. I think once you go to the Galaxy Z Fold 2, you can't really go back from that. That kind of sets the bar. So the whole time I was using it, I was trying to give it a fair shake, but I couldn't help but to compare it to that because that's my primary phone. That's what I use, and it was hard to kind of get past a lot of the things that the Galaxy Z Fold 2 does well, and this kind of fell short. But it's all right, it's cool. As always, subscribe, share, like, comment, hit that bell for notifications. If you're watching this video right now and you're liking what you see, just pause it real quick, or you don't even have to pause it. Just scroll down a little bit, press that subscribe button, and you look. If you look to the right of it, it's this crazy thing. It's a bell right there too. You click that bell and just magic's gonna happen. You're gonna see everything that I upload. You're gonna be notified. So I definitely appreciate it. And without further ado, let's get into it, man. Got a little do's and don'ts, or not do's and don'ts, but what I like and what I don't like list. What I don't like, I'm telling y'all now, is long. It might sound like I'm hating. I can't help it. It's just a lot of things that were glaring to me that I can't really ignore. So if you think I'm hating, it is what it is. Sorry I hurt your feelings. Not sorry, really. Anyways, one thing I do like, how thin this phone is. This phone is very thin. It's like a paperweight almost. It's definitely lighter than my Z Fold 2, even though this is wider. I definitely like how thin this is. This thing is very, very, very thin. And as you can see, when it's folded, it's damn near flush. You don't get really that angle where it's like a triangle. It comes right here because it's separating the two halves. But I definitely like how thin it is. And you guys, I'm gonna make this video kind of quick because there's a lot of stuff on this list. So just bear with me. So I do like how thin it is. I like that it folds 360 degrees. I mean, I've never seen that on a phone. That's crazy. Folds all the way around. So you can pretty much prop this up. You're watching Netflix or something. You can prop this up in any position and you'll be set. Even like this, look. Even like this, it folds all the way around. So I like that it folds 360 degrees. I like the color, this white color. That's the only color they offer, but for what it is, I do like the color of it. The transitions, I like how you go from app to app and you transition on here. I like the little animation it does. If you see how the apps just move to the side, or you switch like this. It's pretty cool how smooth and the animations that it gives you when it's just scrolling. So that's always a good thing. You scroll up, or you swipe down, everything just moves out the way. It makes it seem like the software in this, it just knows what it's supposed to do. So that's always a plus. I like the transitions. Another thing, when you're using this, one thing I do like is you don't notice, just like I noticed with the Galaxy Z Fold 2, but the difference with the Galaxy Z Fold 2 and this is that it's all one screen. So it would make more sense for the Galaxy Z Fold 2 for you not to notice that it's two different halves of a phone, because it's all one screen. This is two different screens, But I do like how you don't really notice the split screen. Like if you're using this for a while, you're not even paying attention to this. It's there, but you're not really paying attention to this. You're not even thinking that that thing's in the way. You're just kind of moving around as you do. But that's the thing I like. You don't really notice that it's slit right in half. Another thing I like, the multitasking. The multitasking on here actually makes it feel like you're multitasking. So for example, if I want to go YouTube right here, boom, and then say I want to take a picture. Look at that. I can do both. So that's a big thing that I like, that you can kind of do both of those. You know, you can turn the screen around here, and you got your camera, obviously on that side, and same thing. That gives you your back camera. But that's gonna do it for my like list. I told you that list is short. It's a lot of stuff I don't like. So bear with me. Get your tea, get your coffee. If you need a little whiskey, go ahead and do that. But we about to go in. Sorry, Microsoft. I had to do it to you, but you did it to yourself. You played yourself. As far as what I don't like how videos don't go in full screen. You figure if you got something big like this, it would cover the whole screen. But I kept playing with the settings just to see if I could get a video in full screen. But I was not able to do it. So for example, if I'm playing Call of Duty or something, or I'm watching a Call of Duty video and I press the full screen button, that's the most it's gonna go full screen. It's not, and then it's responding late, but it's not gonna tick up the whole screen. It's just gonna do that half screen every single time. Like I said, I played with the settings, try to figure it out, but unless I'm missing something, y'all let me know. But I could not get this full thing to go full screen. So that's one of the biggest things that I didn't like. The color is cool, this one, but they only offer white. That's trash. They only offer you this white color. If I want to customize this thing, make this thing my own, I got to get a D-brand skin if it's available, or I have to get a case or something to add some kind of flavor, some kind of something to this. But just only offering white, that's trash. Try again, Microsoft. The selfie camera. There's only one camera on here. One camera. That's it. That's all you got to work with. There's no wide, ultra wide, telephoto. It's one camera for everything. You take a selfie with this. You're taking pictures of your kids, your niece, nephew, whatever the case is. You got to open your phone and use this camera every single time. That's trash. Another thing I don't like, there's no front display. I have to open this phone up every single time to look at my notifications, do anything on here. This is supposed to be a phone. They wanted to incorporate a phone, so why make it that you have to open this thing up every single time? Because when it's like this, you can get notifications, all that good stuff. You can't function outside of here. You have to open up the phone. So adding the front display, that definitely would have helped them out. The quality of the display. I've seen more phones. Y'all just saw my Galaxy S21 review. That's like a really good quality screen. It's very vivid, and I definitely like that a lot. But the display on here, it's not something that like jumps out at me. I don't know what this is right here, why this thing is doing that. It's not anything that jumps out at me. It's just a regular old AMOLED display. There's nothing that sets it apart or anything from anybody. Yeah, so quality of display could be better. Another big thing, I'm sorry, I'm going in right now. Another big thing, this big ass bezel. Look at it, look at this, look at this. You got a maze basically around this whole damn phone. Bezel, 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 all around this phone. That's crazy. This makes it look like an old iPad or a Kindle or, you know, something like that. They got this big ass, chunky ass bezel for no reason. No reason at all, but they wanted to throw it in there, whatever. Let's move on. Another thing I don't like, this confusing user interface, the UI. It's weird. It's weird. Maybe I'm just not used to Microsoft products, but trying to navigate throughout this phone to go to everything, it just throws me off. Like, you go to the camera right here, you see this screen turns white. I don't know what that means. Or if I click on messages right here, it's fine, but you swipe up to get out of everything, but then sometimes you get this white screen for no reason. You swiping up and down. Oh, hold on. You swipe up. Come on. See, I don't know. So you swipe up. You got your menu right here. You swipe down. You get that menu right here. But it's too many times where I'm clicking on something and then I either get kicked out, a page disappears that I don't know where it's at, or I get that little white screen. Normally you pinch the apps right here, or you hold up, or you do something to kind of see all your apps you have up. It just takes too much to kind of do all that stuff, so I don't like to use the interface. The split screen. One thing I don't like I mentioned earlier, it actually feels like you're using two different screens, not one screen. It's good for multitasking, but when you're just doing regular stuff, like watching YouTube or Spotify or whatever, it clearly feels like you're using two different screens. I don't like that. I want the smooth transition of, if I want a smaller display on the outside and I open it up to get a full display of whatever I'm looking at, I want that to cover everything. The two screens just throws me off a lot of the times. This thing is wide. Like I said, it's wide when it's closed. I got big hands. Y'all, I told y'all so many times, I got big hands. So phones usually feel small in my hands. This phone feels big in my hands. Like, this thing is so wide, I actually feel like I'm gonna drop this thing. I can't even get a good grip on it where I'm comfortable enough to walk around with this thing in one hand. It's gotta be in my pocket. It's too wide when it's closed, and it's too wide when it's open. This thing is very long. It's like a little Kindle or something. It's too freaking long. I do not want a laptop, computer, refrigerator in my pocket. This shit got to, cut it down. That's too much. It's too much. Another thing I don't like, the speaker. It's only one speaker on top when you're watching videos. There's no dual speakers. It's just this one speaker on top. So when you're watching movies, watching YouTube, Netflix, whatever it is, your sound is only coming from right here. So it takes away from the immersion. It just throws the audio off because you're only hearing it from there. And if you turn your phone to the side, the phone's coming from this way. You got your phone up here, the noise is coming from that way. Come on now, I know y'all feel what I'm saying. Like, I'm not the only one. This stuff is pretty glaring. Another thing I don't like, this is more like a tablet than a phone. To me, this does not feel like I'm using a phone. Besides the fact that it rings, that's it. This feels like a tablet that they cut in half and you can fold it. That's it. It does not feel like a phone to me. There's no always on display. Obviously, there's no outside screen, and if you open the screen, it's just gonna turn on. You open the phone, it's gonna turn on. So there's no always on display. You always got to open this for notifications. You can't look at it from the outside. But like I said, I already discussed that already. But yeah, man, I try to sum up the stuff I don't like real quick because there was a lot of them. I had to rush through those. I'm sorry if y'all want to hear it again or y'all want to get more detail, just rewind the video and listen again. But it was a lot of stuff I didn't like. But that's fine. This phone is not for me. It will never be for me. But my biggest thing is that I'm giving this phone a 6 out of 10. A 6 out of 10. And the only reason it's that high for me, at least, is because it's innovative. Apple doesn't try stuff like this. Sorry for the Apple fans. I'm not trying to get on Apple again. But, you know, certain companies, it's regular style phones. So they did something innovative with this design. I like it. I appreciate it. So I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. That's the only reason why it's that high to me on my list. But it's a lot of things I don't like. But my main drawback from this phone is that it seems like a prototype. This seems like one you try things, you get it out the way, you kind of see what the public likes, see what works, what doesn't. But all in all, this feels like a prototype, and it basically is. This is Microsoft's first phone, I believe, or first folding phone for sure. But it definitely feels like a prototype. But it is what it is. I'm gonna get off my little rant because I feel like I sound mad sensitive right now because I'm not even hyped because this ain't even my phone. I got my phone. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, man. Sorry if I let that on for a little bit longer, but as always, subscribe, share, like, comment, hit that bell for notifications. This is Gould's Gaming and Tech, baby. Gould's Gaming and Tech. I appreciate all the support, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. Let's get it.